Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim from Kind As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the Oracle read for today, Saturday, April 13th, 2024. I'm going to use the Timing Oracle. Thank you, Amazon. It's always Amazon or Etsy or eBay, one or the other. The Hidden Truth Oracle, all things intuitive. And then another La Bellanima deck from Etsy. La Luna Oracle is what it's called. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. It might fit, it might not fit. Not everything's for you all the time. You know how it goes. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. I feel like my boobs are hanging out, but I wore this so that my tattoo could air out back there. Because I had it covered up all morning, and I walked for 3 miles, and then realized afterward I'm sweating all over my nasty tattoo. I mean, it's not nasty, but, you know, with the sweat. This is a really big deck, too, so I can only shuffle like half at a time. Don't know about this read if I like these cards. Just gonna be honest. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more shuffle throws. We got 9 cards. I hope it's something else spits out, because I'm not getting it. I mean, I get it, but I don't like it. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna mince words. I'm not that chicky. I'm not that hoss. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, and I mean that makes sense. It's the top of the deck. Oh, I like that card. It's just got a crow on it. I like crows. Okay, let me put this up there. All right. So we got planning, progression, protection, on guard, heart chakra, sorry, love, empathy, compassion, forgiveness, fear, confusion, understanding, epiphany. I had one of those earlier. Temptation, seduction, vanity, ego, pathway, destined opportunities, ambition, dedication. Bottom of the deck, divine intervention, unexpected shift. Okay, these were under the bottom of the deck, but I think they kind of make sense. Choices, decision, renewal, reinvention, support, guidance. Okay. So at first when this was popping out, I was like, okay, this just seems like a big mess to me. Because sometimes the cards fall out in order and sometimes they don't. And I've gotten a little bit better at, like, when they don't. Okay, so this is going to be specific. Usually I say male, female, take out resonates. That is not the case. That is absolutely not the case. I had a card pool I did like this afternoon for the tube, and I just take a picture of it and say what it is and post it to the community. And it was specific. So this is specific. You are a female, and this is very much similar to the one I posted earlier, okay? Similar, not exactly. You are a female, and there's a male coming in, okay? From your past. You might have some intuition about this. Somebody might have told you that, possibly, if you guys have mutual friends that you're still in contact with. You're on guard, okay? With the protection, this will only resonate with a few women, not all the women watching. Just, if you know, you know. Some of you are protected in the higher realms from the man himself. I just refer to him as a man, but really he's just energy. But you're on guard. You're a very loving, empathetic, compassionate, forgiving person, okay? You always have been. You might have had some issues with your heart chakra in the past, but you probably healed them, or you're in the midst of healing them. Healing it, I should say. Again, you're on guard. You have a little bit of fear, a little bit of confusion, because, pardon me, there could possibly be multiple past people that you think could come back. You're not really sure who it is. Even if you use your intuition, it's kind of like a jumble in there. Or you've narrowed it down to like 2 people. Okay, now I'm like drooling. What the hell? I feel like it's like I got rocks in my mouth and I can't talk. And I'm really salivating. What is this? I'm sorry, this is not funny, but I literally, okay. Okay. This male that's coming in had some understanding, had epiphany about you. Possibly your relationship. Okay? To them, you are a temptation. They find you very alluring, very sexy. They also find you very ambitious, very dedicated to your work, whatever you do for a living. Your life, really, honestly. The way you can't handle yourself, the way you live, like everything. Like they're intrigued, mystified, poleaxed. I don't know where that came from. They're afraid that when they come in, I'm not getting the vanity part. I'm not getting the vanity part at all. They're afraid you're going to be like in your ego. You're not going to be happy to see them. You're going to have something to say about it. You might be a jerk to them. Like they're just afraid that you're not going to hear them out. Pathway, destined opportunities, divine intervention, unexpected shift. Sometimes we're on a path that God has set for us, okay? It's part of your journey. It's part of your life contract. However you want to refer to that. And sometimes you could be just fine on your path. You know what I mean? Like you're doing great. You're doing what you need to do, whatever. But another human throws a wrench in it. For whatever reason. Okay? Maybe that human was supposed to do that. Maybe he or she was God sent to do that. To test you. You could have failed the test. Passed the test. Or you're going along and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And this other human comes in and throws a wrench in it. Because they're not on the side of God. Okay? Because they are in devil energy. Like they're in their ego. Like they're unhealed. You know, they're walking around out there like a zombie. Like they don't know what the is going on. So what I'm getting is this person and you were supposed to be together probably earlier in your journey, and something came in or someone came in and threw a monkey wrench in it. Maybe somebody you know, maybe somebody they know, maybe a complete stranger. I mean, I don't know. Could be different for everybody's story, honestly. Divine intervention. That means God, angels, spirit guides, your ancestors, like everybody steps in to try and get this back on track. Okay? Because you're on a pathway. Like, you probably were sent here to do something, and you need to fulfill it, whatever that may be. Somebody else tried to f that up, so God and his peeps need to intervene and fix it. So when this male comes in, because again, you're female, this is for your female, they're a male. When this male comes in, and when I say a female, like you're a female with female body parts, and they're a male with male body parts. Sorry, that's just what's being told to me. You're going to have to make a decision on this person. You need to use your intuition, okay? You need to, if you cannot figure it out, you need to tell this person you need to take a step back. And you need to call in for guidance. Your ancestors, spirit guides. Talk to God himself. I mean, I do it on a daily basis. Ask for guidance, ask for support, ask, like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Give me a sign. This is the sign, give it to me if it means yes. This is a sign, give it to me if it means no. Like, you need to, you're going to have to make this choice. And if you can't figure it out with your intuition, with your noggin, with what's in there, this could be a renewal for you, okay? Reinvention. This would change your life. If this man comes in and wants to get together with you and you just automatically like, yeah, we're supposed to be together. Like, this is going to be a very positive change for you, okay? Some of you are going to get together with this person. Again, whatever they bring in, I mean, everybody's story is going to be different, but whatever this man brings in, I mean, you could just, if it's an apology, you could accept it. Maybe you guys start out as friends, blah, blah, blah. You move along, and like 6 months later, like, you're in a relationship, and a year later, you're married. I mean, I don't know. Some of you might not be able to figure it out and send this person away, and you might miss out on that renewal. That's why if you can't figure it out on your own how to make this decision, you're going to need to call for guidance. Or as I say, call in an SOS. There's a lot of the reads are coming out with a lot of the readers saying that a lot of people are going to have 2 people come back, okay? That could be the case here as well. So, like, for me, this guy that's coming back, this is the guy you're supposed to take back. Or you're supposed to get with. And they might not even been, like, someone you were romantically involved with in the past. They might have just been a friend, and now they're coming back, but now you're going to be with them. Okay? Like, I'm getting that this is the person you're supposed to take. There could be another person, another male coming in that you're not supposed to take. For some of you, that will be the case. You will have 2 people coming back. And again, you're going to have to figure out which one you take back and which one you don't. a lot of the readers also have been having reads, and I've been having these reads too. If you go back and watch some of the videos or watch some of the things that I post on the community page, technically it should be a person. Let me put it this way. If it was a person from your past that you were romantically involved with and they did you dirty, most likely you're not supposed to take that person back. And your intuition should tell you, like, this guy is talking, but, like, I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? And it's not that you're the person you're supposed to be with. You could have been romantically involved with them too. The thing is when these two men come to you and they have their speeches and they say what they have to say, you should be able to tell the difference. Like, what does it make you feel? What does it make you think? If some guy comes in and gives you a speech and they're all in their ego and they're all about, like, getting you into the sack, that's, again, probably not the man you're supposed to be with, because that's not really, let me put it this way. Even if someone from my past that I wasn't romantically involved with comes back, we have a chat, he's like, I've always been in love with you, I love you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, do you think I'm gonna jump into bed with him in a heartbeat? No. Absolutely not. I've been celibate since June of last year. I have no interest in just like, oh yeah, let's be in a relationship and bam, there we go. No. Mm-mm. Nope, sorry. You have to work for that. And I don't mean like give me money or buy me things. I mean, you're literally just gonna have to wait until I'm ready, because I'm in my me era. And don't get me wrong, I do things in the bedroom by myself, because, I can do that. And it's never disappointing. But, like, I'm just not going to do that. I'm not in that energy. I'm not, and don't take offense to this at all, because I've been there. Last year I was there. From January, to, like, what, the end of February, beginning of March, like a little 2-month period where I was like in my sexual energy. Like, that's all I thought about. That's it. And then I got into like a somewhat steady relationship with someone from March to the beginning of July. Even though the last time I saw him was June, I broke up with him at the beginning of July. I've been celibate since almost the beginning of June of last year. Like, and I'm fine. I don't need a man right now. If someone comes in, if a man comes in and that's all they have, like, oh, like, okay, can we get together now so that we can have sex? No. Like, I feel like that's not the right offer. I'm just gonna say. There is also a narrative going around in the reads with the readers that the first one that comes back to you is going to be the one that you're not supposed to take. That it's going to be a test from God to see if you're gullible and you're easy and you didn't learn your lesson. Again, don't take offense to what I'm saying. Been there. More than once. Everybody gets these tests, okay? I mean, if you know my story, if you watch my other videos, you know that I have the possibility of having people come back too. And I'm going to have to use my intuition to figure out, like, which one am I bringing back into the fold and which one am I kicking back to the curb. And like I said, I'm not in my sexy girl era. I mean, I'm sexy, but I'm not doing that right now. So if somebody comes into me or comes to me and gives me an offer and it's a dirty offer and that's all it's about is sex, they're going to get kicked back to the curb. That's just how it is. So everybody's story can be different, okay? You could have one guy come in, you could have two guys come in, you could have the wrong guy come first. I mean, you really need to use your intuition. And if you can't figure it out, because I don't want anybody making life-altering choices and making the bad choice. If you don't have a relationship with God, get one. Get one. You don't have to go to church every week. You don't have to tithe the church. I talk to him right here. I talk to him all the time. Sometimes he answers, sometimes he doesn't. I'm still putting it out there. Like, he knows I'm here. He knows when he tells me to do something that I do it. We will be together again. I remember every detail of that day. I keep getting the narrative that my ex-best friend that sexually assaulted me is going to try and come back and try and ask me for money. Because supposedly it's out there in the universe that she's not doing good financially and supposedly needs money, and that she's going to come back and ask me for money, specifically. Yeah, no. Like, forget about intuition. Like, what she did to me? No. She's never coming back into my life again. I have absolutely no problem saying that to her, whether it be to her face or on the phone. No. Absolutely not. Thank you. Have a good day. See you in the next lifetime. Probably not, because I'm not coming back. I remember every detail of that day. One more shuffle through. Yeah, there are some people I know. No. Like, if my ex-husband were to come back to me and say, I want to get back together, I want to try again, I'd be like, no, sorry. I love you as a friend, because that's what our marriage was. That's what our whole relationship was for 11 years, me living with a friend. Thank you, I love you, but no. Like, there are certain people I know. There are certain people that I know that are connected to my ex-best friend. I would never give them the time of day. Not one. Well, I shouldn't say not one. Specific ones I would not give the time of day. I wish I had treated you better. So this might be the reading. The two are coming back. I still get that this is the guy you're supposed to take back. Maybe what happened is forgivable. I mean, sometimes people come back and you guys fell out of contact because there was just some petty misunderstanding or something. Cheaters, liars, thieves, abusers, we don't take them back. And if somebody were to come to me that did me wrong in the past, I'd be like, well, I'm healing, I'm changing, like I left that past. I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to be this person. They would probably need to spend a year proving it to me. I would probably need to know their whereabouts 24/7. I mean, it wouldn't even be, it wouldn't be a relationship, because how can you trust somebody that did you dirty once before? There was a young woman's post on TikTok today on the talk. And I went and I looked at her account. She only has like 2,300 followers. I mean, more than me on the talk, but all of her posts, there's I think like 8 or 9 posts on there, is about how she knows that her, I don't know if he's her husband or her boyfriend or live-in boyfriend or what, but she knows that he cheated on her. And this was the first video I saw was, I want to say like the third to the last that she had on there posted. So I went back and looked at like the first through all of them. And in the one video, she says it's not even the first time he's done it. And I'm thinking, okay, fine. So someone cheats on you and you give them a second chance. And now you find proof. She supposedly saw proof on his computer that he left open, I guess, that he cheated again. Pack up your shit and go. Or pack up his shit and throw it out on the lawn. Like, you need to go. I mean, giving him a second chance, okay, fine, I get it. Like, maybe you're married, you have kids, or you've been together a long time and you have kids. Okay, fine. Like, okay, give him a second chance. Sure. Third chance? With a cheater? Not digging it. Not digging it at all. And here's why. You're not going to come home and have sex with me. Unprotected sex with me, because I'm your lover, spouse, live-in, whatever, baby mama, whatever. And then go out there into the absolute fucking jungle of humanity and fuck every piece of tail you can find, unprotected, and bring something back to me. Ain't happening. And if it were to happen, because I don't play games. Okay, one more shuffle through. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know what that was. The bottom of the deck, the time is now. Number 8 might be significant. Next couple of years. 41. All right. And I wish I could read this some other way. But I'm not, like, literally when I saw it, I started laughing because I'm like, next couple of years. I could be married to an Irish man and living in Ireland with 3 kids by then. Just saying. So for some of you, this person is coming back now. Like, now to probably another couple weeks-ish, month-ish, okay? This next couple of years, like, I'm literally getting, there's probably going to be 1 or 2 people that are literally going to wait to come in years. You going to take somebody back that comes in 3 years? I would not. I wouldn't. I'm just saying. Don't smote me. Years? I don't think so. Not happening. Alright, this was your read. You guys need to, you ladies need to use your intuition on this man that's supposed to come back. Okay? Seriously. And if you can't figure it out, ask for help. I would say you could try and ask a tarot reader and get a read, but it's like everybody's getting the same read. You might have a better opportunity, you know, with, by getting a personal read. Sorry, I was having like a mental block. You could have a better understanding if you get a personal read, for sure. Just use your intuition and ask for help. Okay? If you're not a religious person, if you're not a spiritual person, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You might be new here. This is Earth. There's a lot of shitty humans out there. You need to use your intuition. If you can't figure out your intuition, then you need to ask the energy up there for help. Not down there. Up there. You know, you could just look at this like, oh, that's just a cute little story of cards. But you know damn well that these cards are your life. Every time I pull a read and I get cards on the table, that is someone's personal story about their life. It's real. I mean, my fucking story is in here. Every day. Every day there's at least some little thing that reminds me of my story, if not everything. Use your intuition. Get it together. You don't want to take back someone that you're not supposed to take back. You don't want to mess up your path. You don't want to throw a monkey wrench in it. Alright? Have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow.